Welcome, beloved individualized flames of the mighty I Am Presence, journeying the way of planet Earth. I, Helios, greet you this moment from the very throne room of my divinity at the heart center of the physical sun. I have commanded my own angels of the golden flame to gather in your homes, to gather round you. For each one, there is an angel of the golden flame. For this moment, in great gratitude from my own cosmic heart flame, in acknowledgement and recognition of your heart's call, the call from the unfed flame in the heart of each of you, in this recognition and acceptance for your willingness to keep on showing up, giving your calls and decrees. Today, from the heart flame of the physical sun, a mighty golden ray shall be projected forth of electronic light substance, anchored by my angels of the golden flame, into your feeling side of life, into your mental body, and into the very flesh substance of your physical body. Bodies, for beloved hearts, it is time, for as the Mother's presence through her Tree of Life class is increasing the very energy and activity of the Holy Spirit, which is in polarity the activity of divine love, that naturally, when that love increases, attracts, draws unto itself more of the cosmic light, or, simply put, the cosmic light substance. For that love loves to marry, to dance, to fuse with the light. And the light loves to marry, to dance, to fuse with the love. Today thou shalt receive a mighty surge of electronic light substance due to the expansion of the love from the Holy Spirit within your lungs, due to the expansion of the radiation of the Tree of Life teachings that are saturating your consciousness. Just as the earth elements, you see the ground, you see the plants, you behold nature, and it has been some time since the rain has come down, and the blessing from the beings of the elements arrives, the mighty storm clouds, and then the rain, the precipitation is released into those areas, and the ground becomes saturated, receiving the blessings of the electronic force within the water element, feeding, nourishing, supplying the plant life with new sustenance, that those plants may fulfill their own original divine blueprint, their own original divine purpose and divine intention. So too are you, beloved unfed flames, beloved roses of Mother Akasha's family, being saturated every week, every Wednesday, or any day of the week that you tune into, listen to, accept, and absorb Mother Akasha's ascended master consciousness, her Tree of Life teachings, that contains the fullness of her cosmic heart flame's love, her will, her grace, her elegance, her perfection that holds the entire universe together in perfect spiritual divine law, balance, and order. That love is building within the consciousness of each of you, and that love is compelling I, Helios, to amp up, to amplify, to ramp up, to intensify my outpouring of my cosmic light rays, of my cosmic light substance, of pure electronic force, of my own cosmic heart flames love. So you are receiving more of the light of my love due to the increase of Mother Akasha's love, the love of the Holy Spirit within your own consciousness, within your multi-body system. You, dear hearts, are about to witness for yourselves a new capacity to be a cosmic sun's presence in this world, to absorb and become the shadowless light of your own higher Christ self upon this earth, to walk the planet as an untouchable Christ being. The Heavenly Mother's presence is preparing each of you, dear hearts, dear unfed flames, to be beyond your imaginations at this moment a force, a presence of divine love in this world, in which I say to you, in all honesty, in all truth, you cannot possibly imagine how great will be that love. Even now, there are still individuals in this world that can trigger you, that can throw you out of your state of peace, your state of harmony, your state of perfect balance and equilibrium. Enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy these last few moments of being thrown out of your peace and harmony by things, by conditions, by appearances, by individuals outside of yourself. Because it will not last much longer, so you may as well enjoy it while it lasts. For Mother Akasha's magnet's presence of her divine love, of the love of her soul, of the love of the Holy Spirit, is drawing unto itself its own. The universal light substance is responding to that love. Your consciousness, one now with her consciousness, one now with my consciousness, is compelling me to intensify the cosmic radiation coming from the physical sun to each of you under the direction of your higher mental body, as much as you can handle, as much as you can withstand, so that the atmosphere around each of you and the atmosphere within your consciousness, within your multi-body system, is becoming brighter and brighter and brighter. You are beaming the light of the Christ in this world through the invisible activity of consciousness. Do not forget, you are not your physical embodiment. You are a being, a spiritual being of consciousness. Or said, you are a being of spiritual consciousness. Consciousness is what I am. I am is God. God is consciousness. God is I am. It's a perfect circle, dear hearts. Just as you turn your back upon the shadows and the human creation of the outer world, and you turn and face your I am presence, your higher mental body, the physical sun, the great central sun, or any star or sun or constellation you can gaze your eyes upon, in the atmosphere of this planet Earth. I say to you in exactly the same manner, as you turn and face that light, all the shadows of ignorance, all the shadows and darkness and nightmares of human creation disappear on the instant. Just as you turn on your light switches, and instantly the electronic current traveling through the electrical wire illuminates the light bulb, the filaments of the light bulb, and then you have the radiance of that electronic energy giving off light into the room. It is no different, dear hearts, when the unfed flame in your hearts, when the sevenfold flame in the brain, in your brains, that sounded kind of funny. When the unfed flame in the heart and the sevenfold flame in the brain is turned on, and the arc, now pay attention, as the arc from the unfed flame is made to the sevenfold flame, then we have perfect unity, perfect balance, perfect equilibrium between the Divine Father and the Divine Mother, between the electronic and the magnetic, light and love of the mighty I Am presence of each of you. So we have perfect balance between the mental body and the feeling body. We have perfect communication and interaction between the mind and the heart, between the brain and the heart, the mental body and the feeling body. Then we have the physical body receiving what has become perfectly balanced in the mental and feeling side of life. Now the Christ is taking over. Now the Christ is resuming command of your physical embodiment. Unless or except the Lord, the Christ, the Holy Spirit, the God self within builds the house, the temple, which is your physical body, unless those higher aspects of your divinity builds the physical body. All that try to build the physical body by mental might or by strength rather than by God's grace always, always, always fail. Except the Lord build the house. They labor in vain that build it. You, dear hearts, are all tapping in to your own great God source of being, the truth of existence, the universal laws of existence, and because of it, you are about to receive far greater divine intervention and assistance than you ever have before. Take a deep breath, and then take another deep breath, and then keep on deep breathing until you feel yourself becoming lighter and lighter and lighter, brighter and brighter and brighter, knowing that every breath you are breathing is the fire breath of the Almighty I Am presence, which you are from the great central sun. That the great God Aries is overseeing with Mother Akasha every breath that you are breathing, every breath that you are taking, that every heartbeat and every breath you are becoming more of the true, integral, spiritual identity of your true God presence in embodiment, incarnate here on planet Earth. I have to steady the messenger for the surge of electronic life force, of energy, of substance I am pouring through his multi-body system and his central nervous system, to hold him steady, to keep him balanced. That I do not blow off a limb here, pouring forth through too much electronic energy. For it is gradual that we must raise the vibratory action of your consciousness and the substance of your consciousness. But I say to you, dear hearts, it is time for you to allow me and others to fill you with our cosmic feelings of cosmic happiness, of cosmic joy, of cosmic inspiration, of cosmic contentment, and many other qualities that you are seeking in this moment in your evolution upon this earth. Whatever it is, reach out to me through your heart's call, and I will answer thee directly with a mighty cosmic light ray. For you are receiving more spiritual nutrition from the physical sun. And because of each of you, the planet, the powers of nature, the forces of the elements, the tectonic plates, and the gas belts, through your calls and through your consciousness, they are receiving far greater spiritual nutrition, electronic light substance than they ever have before, and that will only continue to increase as your consciousness evolves and expands through the power of radiation of the sacred love, of the sacred fire, of the unfed flames, of the I am presence. So too will the universal light substance, the impersonal I am, respond to the great commands of the universal divine attributes of the infinite I am presence in the great central sun that are growing, expanding, and flourishing through your consciousness. That new plant life, new flowers, new trees, new so-called in the creatures of this world will come forth, and ancient mythical creatures that have long gone and been forgotten in the peoples of this world's consciousness will return. Dragons, unicorns, fairies, gnomes, dwarves, undines, sylphs, salamanders, and many other beings, elves, and on and on. For they will know that they have friends upon this earth that acknowledge them, that love them, that welcome them, and that will not do any harm to them. That is you, beloved hearts. And they will teach you how to work with the powers of nature and the forces of the elements, how to build, maintain, and sustain this incoming seventh golden permanent age. I desire you to leave, or as I leave you this day, that you feel in your feeling body, I have anchored a sphere, a golden sphere of fiery Christ love, of my cosmic fiery Christ love, that in any moment you just place your attention upon that golden sphere of fiery Christ love, and you will know that that fiery Christ love responds to your heart's call, to your thought and feeling. And then, because it is self-luminous, because it is an unfed flame, from my own cosmic heart's flame, that it builds its radiation in, through, and around you until it enfolds your entire physical embodiment, and you move in a golden sphere of my fiery Christ love. You will not regret it, dear hearts. You will not despair using it. You will not feel anything but the light of God that never fails, and you will know that you are in direct and personal contact with me. And when I choose to appear anywhere in this system of worlds, the darkness, the shadows flee at my approach. And today I am gifting you, today I am offering you my golden sphere of my cosmic fiery Christ love, that you will never, ever again be afraid of the shadows, of the appearances of this outer world. Not all of the darkness that is upon this planet, not all of it combined, could ever, ever touch me, nor shall it touch any of you, beloved unfed flames, beloved Magdalene roses of Mother Akasha's family, of Papa Asun's family. You are so blessed, more than you yet realize. But every day, as you keep up your application of the great universal laws of existence, your realizations will increase. Your actualizations of these universal laws of existence will increase. And your demonstrations of these universal laws of existence, which have always been inherent within your consciousness, will become self-evident to each and every one of you. You are now walking upon the fiery path of the cosmic Christ in all its love, wisdom, and power, and there is nothing that can stop you from achieving the ultimate goal of becoming an untouchable Christ being upon this earth, of being a source of encouragement, of inspiration, of love, of compassion, mercy, and forgiveness, of allowing that great God energy to flow through you as a deliverer come, as a redeemer, as a savior in this world, that you mightest set free your brothers and sisters that are still in the sleep of the senses and know not who and what they truly are. Your presence is making a difference upon this planet. Your presence is changing the radiation, I should say the attitude of the radiation of the consciousness upon this planet. The creatures of this world are so grateful you have awoken and that you are returning home to your own true God spiritual identity. The powers of nature and the forces of the elements are so grateful that you are returning back to your true spiritual identity. And all of us in the ascended masters' octaves of light are rejoicing for your victories that are unfolding every single day in your lives. Sure, dear hearts, you may be tested, and you will be tested, but know ye that every time those tests come, that you already have within you every solution, every masterful idea, thought and feeling, spoken word and action that will grant you the full outpicturing of your eternal victory and your immortal mastery. And that is what you have come into embodiment to achieve your absolute certain victory and your absolute certain mastery over all non-physical and physical substance. I am Helios. You only need to call upon me, and I will light you up, just as you have your celebration of Christmas season coming up, just as you light up your Christmas trees. As you turn your attention to me, I will, with my angels of the golden flame, light each of you up like a Christmas tree. Trust me, you will become so bright, most people will not even be able to look into your direction. And for certain, no shadows will be able to look in your direction. Therefore you move untouched in this world, and you are truly an untouchable Christ presence in this world, blessing all life with the radiance of the inner golden sun's presence you have become in this world. It is your predetermined and predestined destination to become a cosmic sun's presence. So allow me to assist you to achieve that destination all the sooner. Let go and let God. For again, of your own self, you are nothing. Of your own self, you can be nothing. Of your own self, you can do nothing. It is the I in the midst of thee that is everything, that does everything, that will ultimately be everything it has come to be in this world. Your true God self, the grand cosmic being at the center of your consciousness. You are not without friends of the eternal light, and I am grateful to see each of you becoming more self-luminous as that inner God self is given its freedom through your calls and decrees, and most importantly, your meditations. Let not the best of all jewels in this world, that jewel being the sacred fire, the unfed flame, be looked past. Do not forget it. Do not keep it hidden, dear hearts. Let the festivities unfold as you welcome the return of the jewel of fire within your heart, the mighty unfed flame, back into this world. Let it take full control of your physical embodiment. Let it resume full control of the senses and faculties, and especially the faculties of the mental body and the feeling body. And then thou shalt see that God is the only presence, power, and intelligence acting in your lives. I am Helios, and I enfold you in my cosmic heart flame, and the love of its light illumines the pathway ahead of all of you. I love you, and I feel your love. Thank you for all you are doing for this world, for it must catch up with the other planets in this system of worlds. And because of you, it is finally catching up. And one day, yes, one day, it will even surpass the other planets of this system of worlds. Don't stress yourselves out and don't rack your brain trying to figure out how that is possible. That may you leave to the divine intelligence of the infinite I am presence in the great central sun. And just trust that I know what I am talking about. that I know what I am speaking of when I reveal this to you this day. Have a wonderful live decree teleconference. You are all enfolded in a luminous globe of my golden flame. Carry on and do so in the name, love, wisdom, power, authority, and victory of your mighty I Am presence. Glory and grace descend upon you and through you to all life in this world. I will always be shining my light upon you from the physical sun. And know ye, there are three things that cannot be hidden long: the moon, the sun, and the truth. Know the moon, know the sun, and I'll add, know the stars, and know the truth. And all of these activities, all of these beings of life's mighty unfed flame will certainly set you free. And from the unfed flame in our hearts, invocation: beloved mighty Christ, I am within and above. Beloved Christ, I am of all the people of earth. Beloved Akasha and a son. Beloved Christ, beloved Great Germain, Mother Mary, Lord Katumi, El Moria, Serapis Bey, Master Hilarion, Lord Lanto, Naja, Mother Metta, Lord Shananda, Cha'ara, Lady Electra, Archangel Metatron, the 7 great archangels, the 7 great Kumaras, Mighty Victory, Goddess Venus, Princess Mary Magdalene, Goddess of Victory, Mother Jennifer Nada, the 7 mighty Elohim, the 7 majestic Eloah, Director Logos, God of Gold, Goddess of Silver, Beloved Queen of Light, Kuan Yin, Lord Maitreya, Prince Siddhartha, Ascended Master-elect, Goddess of Justice, Lord Melchizedek, the 13 goddesses, Beloved Helios and Vesta, brothers and sisters of the gold and rose robes of the physical sun, and mighty silent watchers, charge our calls and decrees with whatever sacred fire, love, and rainbow rays is necessary to purify, illumine, and free the consciousness of all life in this world. Great cosmic beings of light from the central sun, mighty Arceus, golden avatars, immortals, and great angelic hosts, give these decrees with us and direct uncountable legions of light to purify, illumine, and harmonize the earth, the atmosphere of earth, and all life, energy, and substance upon this planet now. We are so grateful for your divine intervention and assistance. Almighty Rose Christ I am, Almighty Rose Christ I am, Almighty Rose Christ I am. Decree 1. Ascended Master Decree for Divine Law and Order. My beloved Great God Presence I am, Great Ascended Host of Light, Beloved Christ, Mother Mary, Lord Maitreya, Lord Melchizedek, Queen of Light, Sanat Kumara, Mighty Hercules, Director Logos, Mighty Victory, Ascended Master Germain, and Goddess Liberty. Blaze, 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 your Ascended Master determination, feeling, power, and victory of your sacred fire mastery into my feeling body and world, and fill my feeling body and world full to overflowing with your Ascended Master determination, feeling, power, and victory of sacred fire mastery that holds control and divine law and order over any and every condition in this outer world, so none of the human conditions can touch me, my nation, my city, or my loved ones. Loving obedience I am. Loving obedience I am. Loving obedience I am. Decree 2. Goddess of Purity's decree for the love of purity. Beloved mighty I am Christ presence within and above. Beloved mighty I am Christ presence of all the people of earth. Beloved Goddess of Purity, I demand your invincible love of purity from the great central sun come into me as a living flame of eternal happiness. I demand your invincible love of purity from the great central sun come into me as a living flame of eternal happiness. I demand your invincible love of purity from the great central sun come into me as a living flame of eternal happiness. Purity's purity, I am. Purity's purity, I am. Purity's purity, I am. Decree 3. Free the beautiful lands and people of all the continents. Mighty Christ, I am within and above. I demand and command the great central sun's sacred fire mastery of eternity blaze through the beautiful lands and people of all the continents, compelling the purification of all etheric records of war, hatred, and violence, blazing through the mental and feeling world of every life stream, dissolving and consuming all human creation, and opening the way for the return to higher Christ consciousness. Reveal, nurture, and fulfill the Akashic records of all these beautiful people and lands by the will of the rose-pink flames of Mother Akasha and the full power of the great central sun's magnet's presence. Akasha love I am. Akasha love I am. Akasha love I am. Decree 4. The beloved Lord, the Mahachohan's call for the permanent golden age. Mighty I am Christ's presence within and above. Beloved Lord, the Mahachohan, entire ascended and angelic host of light. I call forth every activity of the sacred fire's overwhelming, indestructible purity and the ascended master's cosmic light substance to come forth now, 24 hours a day, releasing that indestructible, overwhelming sacred fire purification into the powers of nature and forces of the elements that silences all destruction and discord that has been imposed upon them and liberates the beings of the elements to begin as part of this new permanent golden age, to begin to release new plant life and new activities of the powers of nature and forces of the elements that are intended to come forth in this permanent golden age. I thank you with all my heart. Almighty Rose Christ I am, Almighty Rose Christ I am, Almighty Rose Christ I am. Decree 5. The sacred fire's mightiest miracle manifestations of defense. Mighty I am God presence within and above. Beloved Lord Lanto, great ascended and angelic host, great cosmic beings of light from the great central sun. I call upon you to release every God power under the authority of the sacred fire that shall come upon this planet and seal every nuclear weapon, seal every missile silo in God's sacred fire mastery and control, and trap those nuclear weapons in their silos, that if there be any human force that dares to fire missiles loaded with nuclear weapons, these missiles will not fly. These missiles will not fly. These missiles will not fly. Thank you, beloved I am Christ's presence within and above. We call upon you to release the light of God that never fails and the love of God that always fulfills. Release these mighty God activities into the White House, into the presidency of the United States of America, into Congress, the Supreme Court of Justice, into all the offices of presidents, monarchs, prime ministers, leaders, and dictators, into all banks, corporations, institutions, and leading technology throughout the world, such God purification, illumination, and force that silences all acts of wickedness and destructive use of free will, followed by the release of God's divine love, will, and grace that shall steer the people of earth in a new direction towards peace, unity, and perfection. Almighty Christ I am, Almighty Christ I am, Almighty Christ I am. Decree 6. Beloved Peter Pan's call to the Lord the Mahachohan. Beloved mighty Christ I am within and above. Mighty I am Christ's presence in the great central sun. And beloved Lord Mahachohan, restore now the full authority and control of the powers of nature and forces of the elements back into the hands of the elemental beings, so that they, from the center of the earth, can once again facilitate the restoration and God control of the powers of nature and forces of the elements. I command it, Lord Mahachohan, in the name of my own I am authority. We roses of Mother's dispensation are representatives of the people of earth, and as one voice we command you, Mahachohan, in your authority, that you will give the beings of the elements back the authority and control of the powers of nature of planet Earth that they had long ago. Restore that divine power and control to Peter Pan and the beings of the elements, that they may fulfill the divine plan for this beautiful and uplifting seventh golden age. We thank you. Beloved I am, beloved I am, beloved I am. Decree 7. Beloved Goddess of Liberties, sacred triangulation. Beloved I am Christ's presence within and above. Beloved Goddess of Liberty, I call forth the sacred triangulation of my heart flame with your heart flame and the heart flame of the physical sun. I demand and command this sacred triangulation release its radiance and almighty power throughout the lands of the United States of America, throughout the mental and feeling world of the people of the United States of America, throughout all activities in the United States of America, and compel the complete annihilation of the sinister force. Wake the people up. Make them fully conscious of their God self and the divine plan for the United States of America fulfilled. We accept this now made manifest by the power and authority of the sacred fire, love, and purity of the cosmic blue flame. A Christa Libera I am. A Christa Libera I am. A Christa Libera I am. And that's the 29th passage of resurrection, which we are currently in. Just a quick note. Decree 8. Beloved Papa, Son's decree for the economies of the world. Mighty I am Christ's presence within and above. I am Christ's presence of all the people of earth. In the name of beloved Master Teacher Son and beloved Mother Akasha, I demand the all Christ freedom, power, and illumination of the seven mighty Elohim of creation. Come forth into the world of economics and draw into outer manifestation through honest, courageous, trustworthy individuals the perfect God currencies, treasuries, and economies for all nations of the world. I am the resurrection and the life of God's perfect management, possession, and control of the world's resources of ore, agriculture, industries, and products. I am the resurrection and the life of the Ascended Master's new economy for each nation now made manifest. I am the resurrection and the life of the higher Christ mind, governing and directing all areas of the global economy. I demand and command the return of the unfed flame of divine love, wisdom, and power, controlling the world economy. I accept the visible, tangible presence of Ascended Master Solutions. Ascended Master Solutions I am. Ascended Master Solutions I am. Ascended Master Solutions I am. Decree 9. Beloved Grandmaster Melchizedek's call to the Ascension flame. Mighty I am Christ's presence within and above. Beloved I am Christ's presence of all the people of earth. Beloved Grandmaster Melchizedek, we call upon you to come with your entourage of cosmic light from the great central sun, project, anchor, and sustain the beauty, illumination, and power of the Ascension flame within the brain of every student and individual around the world by thy light, love, and authority. We demand and command to feel the instantaneous fulfillment of this call by the grace of our beloved I am Christ self and the Heavenly Mother's presence. May the limitless legions of the angels of music be heard singing the songs of initiation, activation, and completion of the gift of the Ascension flame within the consciousness of every individual life stream around the world. We accept in all humility and piety the fulfillment of thy act as Grand Master to bestow upon us this ceremonial honor that shall forever change us and the world. Thy will, beloved I am Christ's presence and Lord Melchizedek, be done right now, this instant and forever. Our heart's love eternally pours forth to you and your twin ray, beloved Queen of Light. Ascension flame I am. Ascension flame I am. Ascension flame I am. Oh, look who it is. Decree 10. Mighty Helios' call for the balancing activity of life. Mighty I am Christ's presence within and above. Beloved mighty Helios and all the gods and goddesses who direct, govern, and control the powers of nature and forces of the elements. I demand and command that you assist me to realize, actualize, and demonstrate visibly and tangibly the truth of these words. I am the mighty balancing activity of life. The very powers of nature and forces of the elements love to respond to my decree. I am the balancing activity of all life in the third dimension, out of which exists the air element, fire element, earth element, and the water element. I am in me is the constant balancing activity. I draw this mighty truth forth from the center of my being, so that balancing activity is impacting the atmosphere all around me. I am the great central sun's balancing activity of sacred fire love, wisdom, and power, revealing, nurturing, and fulfilling itself through my life on earth, the ascended master's way, as quick as a flash as the ascended masters see it. Divine balance I am, divine balance I am, divine balance I am. Decree 11. Beloved Goddess of Venus, call for cosmic love supreme. Mighty I am Christ's presence within and above. I am Christ's presence of all the people of earth, Goddess of Venus, Lords of the flames of Venus, and mighty victory. I acknowledge, accept, and invoke the great outpouring of cosmic love supreme from the planet Venus. I demand and command that every individual in this world feels your ascended master feeling of cosmic love supreme, flooding their consciousness, lifting and raising every thought and feeling into the perfection that is on Venus, saturating the powers of nature, the forces of the elements, and all kingdoms of life, lifting and raising them into the perfection of the seventh golden age. We love and bless thee for the greatest divine intervention ever given planet Earth by any other planet. Cosmic love supreme I am. Cosmic love supreme I am. Cosmic love supreme I am. Decree 12. Beloved Goddess of Music and the music of the higher spheres. Beloved mighty Christ I am within and above. Beloved Goddess of Music, angels of music, and mighty temples of the music of the higher spheres. We demand and command that you release into the atmosphere of earth the miracle music of the spheres. Make it audible for all ears to hear. Compel all humankind to be open and receptive to the music of God's own heart flame, and so susceptible that they may have the visible, tangible proof of thy miracle music of the spheres that can change anything and everything that is being desecrated or destroyed back into its original divine blueprint, and far more beautiful than it was before. Music that can heal all wounds, mental, emotional, and physical. Music that can regrow limbs, replenish the liquid light that flows through the nerve canals of the physical body and the planet, revitalize, rebuild, and restore the powers of nature, the forces of the elements, and all kingdoms of life in this world to their original sacred geometry, purity, beauty, harmony, luminosity, and perfection. I am ready to experience the musical mastery of the higher spheres in full outer physical manifestation this instant and forever. A symphonia I am, a symphonia I am, a symphonia I am. From the unfed flame in our hearts, Decree 13, release new dispensations. Mighty I am God presence within and above, beloved Lord Mahachohan, God and Goddess of Purity, beloved seven mighty Elohim and seven majestic Eloah, beloved mighty Victory, Archangel Michael, all the ascended and angelic hosts of our planetary and solar spiritual hierarchy, great cosmic beings of light from the great central sun. We demand every power and force of the sacred fire come forth and blaze through the minds, feelings, and bodies of all the people on earth to purify and remove all selfishness. Release new dispensations, release new dispensations, release new dispensations to purify the people of earth. Almighty God I am. Release new dispensations. Release new dispensations. Release new dispensations to purify the people of earth by God's own hand. Release new dispensations. Release new dispensations. Release new dispensations to purify the people of earth the ascended master's way. And do it today, do it to stay. And force the purification, force the purification, force the purification of all selfishness in this world. Force the purification, force the purification, force the purification of all selfishness in this world. Force the purification, force the purification, force the purification of all selfishness in this world. By the cosmic Christ Blue Lightning power and victory. By the cosmic Christ Blue Lightning power and victory. By the cosmic Christ Blue Lightning power and victory. With oceans of the great central sun, sacred fire purity. With oceans of the great central sun, sacred fire purity. With oceans of the great central sun, sacred fire purity. Almighty Christ I am, Almighty Christ I am, Almighty Christ I am. Deep breath. We demand every power and force of the sacred fire come forth and do its perfect work. Release new dispensations, release new dispensations, release new dispensations to purify the food and water supply. Almighty God I am. Release new dispensations, release new dispensations, release new dispensations to purify the food and water supply by God's own hand. Release new dispensations, release new dispensations, release new dispensations to purify the food and water supply, the ascended master's way. And do it today, do it to stay. And force the purification, force the purification, force the purification of the food and water supply. Force the purification, force the purification, force the purification of the food and water supply. Force the purification, force the purification, force the purification of the food and water supply by the cosmic Christ Blue Lightning power and victory, by the cosmic Christ Blue Lightning power and victory, by the cosmic Christ Blue Lightning power and victory, with oceans of the great central sun, sacred fire purity, with oceans of the great central sun, sacred fire purity, with oceans of the great central sun, sacred fire purity. Almighty Christ I am, Almighty Christ I am, Almighty Christ I am. Deep breath. We demand every power and force of the sacred fire come forth and be visible to the outer physical sight of all humankind. Release new dispensations, release new dispensations, release new dispensations that allows the angels to make themselves visible. Almighty God I am. Release new dispensations, release new dispensations, release new dispensations that allows the angels to make themselves visible by God's own hand. Release new dispensations, release new dispensations, release new dispensations that allows the angels to make themselves visible. The ascended master's way, and do it today, do it to stay, and allow the angels to make themselves visible. Allow the angels to make themselves visible. Allow the angels to make themselves visible by the cosmic Christ Blue Lightning power and victory, by the cosmic Christ Blue Lightning power and victory, by the cosmic Christ Blue Lightning power and victory, with oceans of the great central sun, sacred fire purity, with oceans of the great central sun, sacred fire purity, with oceans of the great central sun, sacred fire purity. Almighty Christ I am, Almighty Christ I am, Almighty Christ I am. Deep breath, visualize, and feel it. Decree 14. Beloved Lady Leto's call for infinite wisdom acting always. Beloved mighty I am Christ presence within and above. Beloved Lady Leto, mighty I am, my beloved I am. I call upon you to charge my life and all outer activities of my life with your infinite wisdom acting at all times. Charge my life and all outer activities of my life with your infinite wisdom acting at all times. Charge my life and all outer activities of my life with your infinite wisdom acting at all times. I thank you and love you. I am divine wisdom in action. I am divine wisdom in action. I am divine wisdom in action. Decree 15. Ascended Master decree for I am entrepreneurs. My beloved great God presence, I am, within and above, great ascended and angelic host of light, we call upon you to enfold every I am entrepreneur in the Ascended Master's tube of light that is made of pure electronic light substance. Make them invisible, invincible, and invulnerable to the destructive forces that are in this world. Watch over them, guide and direct them to be in the right place at the right time with the right people, so that their souls' gifts and inventions can flourish and spread throughout the world and be a blessing to all life that lifts and raises it into the perfection of the Ascended Master's octave. God bless the ascended and angelic host of light. Almighty Rose Christ I am, Almighty Rose Christ I am, Almighty Rose Christ I am. Decree 16. Beloved Goddess of Light's call for the blessing of America. Mighty I am Christ's presence within and above. I am Christ's presence of all the people of earth. Beloved Goddess of Light, great Germain, mighty victory, and goddesses of liberty, peace, purity, and harmony. We demand and command your Ascended Master feeling of indestructible, eternal light, liberty, peace, purity, and harmony. Drench, drench, drench the mental and feeling worlds, the brains and hearts of all the people within the borders of America, and compel, compel, compel the silencing, dissolving, and consuming of all prejudice, anger, hatred, and viciousness within their consciousness. Restore your invincible feeling of the honor flame of God within each one's own heart, and cause them to be the fulfillment of the law of love, peace, purity, and harmony to all life everywhere forever. God bless all the people of the United States of America, and the divine plan of each one fulfilled the Ascended Master's way as quick as a flash as they see it and feel it. Almighty Rose Christ I am, Almighty Rose Christ I am, Almighty Rose Christ I am. And in preparation for the upcoming 49 days outpouring of light, which is not this Thursday, but next Thursday, November 25th. Happy birthday, Grandma Duncer. And that is Thanksgiving Day in the United States of America. Let us begin ahead of schedule. Why not? And open the way for our love and gratitude to start pouring this day, and then every day throughout that 49 days outpouring of light. And remembering that during that time, our calls and decrees require even less of our will, as the Ascended Masters have shared. So there's a whole bunch of the cosmic law that's set aside. So give as much, give as many calls and decrees as you can, and prepare yourself to be that empty crystal cup, to be filled up full to overflowing with all the Ascended Masters' blessings and gifts from their cosmic Christ consciousness, from their tree of life consciousness, from their books of infinite wisdom of eternal consciousness. Decree 17, all the Ascended Masters of the 49 days outpouring of light. Mighty I am God presence within and above, all the Ascended Masters contributing to the 49 days outpouring of light. We demand and command the Great Central Sun's sacred fire feeling of endless dispensations flooding through the consciousness of the people of Earth that compels the mass awakening to unfold, that brings every life stream into divine obedience to their own beloved God Self within and above, that allows for the harmonious cooperation between the people and the Ascended Masters, opening the way for the complete restoration of the divine way of living life, that compels the people to change the way they treat others, the planet, and all creatures. I accept the Director Logos Supreme Authority acting with full power in this call to make it a reality in the consciousness of all life in this world, and as quick as a flash as the Ascended Masters see it. Beloved mighty I am Christ's presence within and above, I ask you to bless and bless and bless every Ascended Master of the 49 days outpouring of light. They are so wonderful, so magnificent, so generous and kind. I am so grateful to know of and use this divine moment in time to be an open door for the infinite blessings of the greater to flood into this world, to purify, illumine, lift, and raise it into God's eternal perfection. So grateful I am, so grateful I am, so grateful I am. Decree 18. Beloved Lord Maha Chohan's decree for beloved Gaia. Mighty I am Christ's presence within and above, great ascended and angelic host. Beloved Lord Maha Chohan, we demand and command the greatest outpouring of cosmic light substance from the great central sun and all systems of suns that fills the atmosphere of Earth, the gas belts and tectonic plates, with all the liquid light they require in order to make the necessary changes that usher in the seventh golden crystal age with as little harm to the planet and all life as is possible. Almighty Christ I am, Almighty Christ I am, Almighty Christ I am. Decree 19. Beloved Goddess of Venus, call to release her divine love. Beloved I am Christ's presence within and above. Beloved Goddess Venus, we demand and command to feel your cosmic love supreme, pouring from the heart flame of planet Venus into the atmosphere of Earth, through all the powers of nature and forces of the elements, and all the way to the heart center of planet Earth, forcing the dissolution of all human creation, opening the way for the return to God's immortal purity, beauty, and luminosity to shine forth through all physical manifestation in this octave. We love and bless thee for thy divine intervention, beloved Venus. Cosmic love supreme I am. Cosmic love supreme I am. Cosmic love supreme I am. Oh. Decree 20. Beloved Elohim Cyclopea's decree for the sight of humankind restored. Beloved mighty I am Christ's presence within and above. Beloved Elohim Cyclopea and Elohim Virginia, dissolve and consume the cause, effect, record, and memory of all that interferes with humankind's perfect sight and their ability to behold the majesty, beauty, and perfection of their own glorious God self, the angels, the beings of the elements, the ascended masters, and all divine activities of the light. I am the cosmic law of love from the great central sun, dissolving and consuming all obstruction to our own perfect sight, and commanding the full restoration of our divine vision. I accept this now made manifest by the divine authority of Cyclopea and Virginia. Perfect sight I am, perfect sight I am, perfect sight I am. From the unfed flame in our hearts, Decree 21, freedom, eternal freedom for the elemental kingdoms. Beloved mighty Christ I am, great ascended and angelic host, Goddess Venus, Lord Maha Chohan, beloved Virgo, Neptune, Aries, and mighty Helios, raise the land of Pan and the continents of Lemuria and Atlantis to the surface of the planet. We command the invincible sacred fire protection of the powers of nature and all elemental kingdoms. Free them by the mightiest sacred fire love in the universe and restore their immortality. Beloved Prince Aaron, we pour our love and gratitude to you for commanding the supreme elemental in our hearts fully resurrected. Elemental love I am. Elemental love I am. Elemental love I am. Decree 22. Protect the power grid and reveal new power sources. Beloved mighty I am Christ's presence within and above, great ascended and angelic host of light, stop all disruptions to the world's power supply, food and water supply, transportation, all communication systems, the internet, computers, all science and technology, and prevent all destructive plans by the master power flame of cosmic prevention. Prevent all destructive plans by the master power flame of cosmic prevention. Prevent all destructive plans by the master power flame of cosmic prevention. Beloved mighty Christ I am, and all ascended masters who govern and control the powers of nature and forces of the elements, reveal and draw into outer manifestation through the people of earth new power sources that nurture, bless, and raise the planet and all life into the ascended master's octave of light, with all the ease, grace, and harmony of the cosmic law of the great central sun's heart flame. Almighty Rose Christ I am, Almighty Rose Christ I am, Almighty Rose Christ I am. Decree 23. Beloved Archangel Metatron's call to spread the cosmic light. Mighty Christ I am, within and above. I accept the sacred geometry of Archangel Metatron's cube, fully anchored within my inner golden sun's presence. I command and demand the projection of thousands of light rays from my inner golden sun's presence into all I contact today, which acts as a mighty searchlight and forms a pathway of light to draw all people and life home into the eternal light. I am the strength of God's invincible light that none can set asunder. I am the strength of God's invincible light that none can set asunder. I am the strength of God's invincible light that none can set asunder. We accept all divine intervention that prepares each of us to receive a legion of angels. Beloved Archangel Metatron, we love you and thank you for this mighty gift. You are the best. Metatronic light I am. Metatronic light I am. Metatronic light I am. And again, overlighting the Ascended Master Consciousness outpouring this month, beloved Mother Metta. Decree 24, Ascended Master Consciousness Decree. Mighty I am Christ's presence within and above. Beloved Ascended Masters, charge, 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 and keep charging the Radiant Rose Academy, the messengers, and all the students with the Ascended Master's consciousness. See to it that we live every moment of our lives in the Ascended Master's consciousness that contains everything, every blessing, gift, quality, power, and service of the light from the Ascended Master's octave that enables us to fulfill the Ascended Master's divine plan of this incoming 7th Golden Crystal Age, the Ascended Master's way. We are so grateful for this gift. Beloved I am, beloved I am, beloved I am. Decree 25. Beloved mighty Neptune's call to purify and balance the oceans. Beloved I am Christ's presence within and above. Beloved mighty Neptune and alone purity. Strike, 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 and keep striking your electronic force of cosmic Christ blue lightning purity into the oceans. Cleanse and purify the water element of all density and discord, cause, effect, record, and memory, and compel the water element to become as pure, luminous, and balanced as your cosmic heart flames, and blazing so bright that no impurity can ever touch it again. Beloved Neptune, take us into your heart flame and teach us everything concerning the secrets, marvels, wonders, miracles, blessings, gifts, and powers of the water element. We thank you with all our heart's love. Cosmic Christ blue lightning fire I am. Cosmic Christ blue lightning fire I am. Cosmic Christ blue lightning fire I am. Decree 26. Beloved Lord Maha Chohan's call for the golden flame of eternal happiness. Beloved mighty I am Christ's presence within and above. Beloved Maha Chohan, beloved Aloha Astrea, Mother Akasha, and great cosmic beings from the great central sun, I call forth under the authority of the Lord Maha Chohan and the God of Gold, from the heart realms of creation of the great central sun, the great master golden flame. Anchor, anchor, anchor the great master golden flame of the great central sun into my heart flame. Blend it with my heart flame. Make it one with my heart flame, and become for me the heart realm of eternal happiness. And as this great master golden flame continues to grow and expand, building such eternal happiness around me, within weeks I shall call upon my heart flame and its great master golden flame and its heart realm of eternal happiness to project out from me, unify with the heart realm of eternal happiness projected by every other Radiant Rose student that forms around our planet Earth a heart realm, a cosmic heart, like a luminous, soft pink Valentine heart of eternal happiness that seals around planet Earth, and upon every heartbeat is releasing a cosmic hug of eternal happiness into the atmosphere of Earth, the powers of nature, the forces of the elements, and into all kingdoms of life upon this earth, that becomes such a miracle blessing to all. Golden flame of eternal happiness I am. Golden flame of eternal happiness I am. Golden flame of eternal happiness I am. That's sure timely for all the golden flames and spheres of light Helios is projecting and directing in, through, and around us. Golden flame equals eternal happiness. Bring on the gold, God of gold. Decree 27, call to the goddesses of music, purity, peace, and harmony. Beloved, I am Christ's presence within and above. Beloved goddess of music, goddess of purity, goddess of harmony, and goddess of peace, I call upon you to release your harmonizing, purifying, sacred fire flames of the music of the higher spheres into the atmosphere of our earth, into the structure of the planet, into all extreme weather conditions, into all pollution that has gathered upon our planet, and help us to purify, heal, and balance the powers of nature and the forces of the elements and all kingdoms of life upon our planet. I call forth the cosmic Christ blue lightning fire of the music of the higher spheres to remove all that is destructive upon this planet and draw into outer physical manifestation the self-luminous, semi-transparent beauty of the cosmic light substance through all the powers of nature and forces of the elements. Music of the unfed flame I am. Music of the unfed flame I am. Music of the unfed flame I am. And that includes every unfed flame. The unfed flame in all our hearts, the unfed flame of the angels, the unfed flame in the ascended masters, the great cosmic beings, the heart center of the planet, all the planets of the system of worlds, the physical sun, the great central sun, and beyond. Decree 28, the gods of the mountains decree for more wealth. Mighty I am God presence within and above, beloved gods of the mountains. We demand and command to feel the ascended master's harmony in the feeling side of life, so we may be custodians of the wealth of the world. We are ready to experience the limitless abundance of every good thing flowing from the heart flame of our I am Christ presence down through our mind, body, and feeling side of life, and out in every direction to all life within range of our consciousness. Assist us to be a magnet's presence of all the money and supply this world has to offer to fulfill our part of the divine plan. Show us the Ascended Master's way to be perfectly balanced, harmonious, and thrifty in the use of God's infinite resources. I am ready to beam abundance to the world. Limitless abundance I am. Limitless abundance I am. Limitless abundance I am. Decree 29. Call for the beloved youth of the world. Mighty I am Christ's presence within and above, all the ascended and angelic host of light. Purify, purify, purify the youth and all incoming children. Protect, protect, protect the youth and all incoming children. Illumine, illumine, illumine the youth and all incoming children. Love, love, love the youth and all incoming children. Supply, supply, supply the youth and all incoming children. Strengthen, strengthen, strengthen the youth and all incoming children. Inspire, inspire, inspire the youth and all incoming children. Perfect, perfect, perfect the youth and all incoming children with the inner essence of the Ascended Master's full illumination, protection, freedom, harmony, beauty, and victory in the light, sustained and expanded by the love, will, and grace of the rose pink flames from the great central sun. Diamond shining love I am. Diamond shining love I am. Diamond shining love I am. Decree 30. Beloved Goddess of Music's decree to stay safe from 5G radiation. Beloved mighty I am Christ's presence within and above. Beloved Goddess of Music and angels of the music of the higher spheres. We call to you and the mighty I am Christ presence of everyone on earth and demand that you play through the atmosphere of earth the musical chords that stop and prevent all harmful effects of 5G radiation. Open the way for all of us to proceed with peace of mind, harmony of feelings, and strength of body upon our path of resurrection and ascension. Divine harmonics I am. Divine harmonics I am. Divine harmonics I am. Decree 31. Beloved Archangel Chamuel and Charity's call. Beloved mighty I am Christ's presence within and above. Beloved Archangel Chamuel and Charity, come to me once a day and stoke and fan the great love flame in my heart. Expand and fill it and make it a flame of adoration. I thank you, beloved angels. Start showering my life and world and home with your love. Beloved angels, I initiate a new relationship with you. I invite you to release oceans of the eternal flame of your love, of your mastery. Fill my home, my life with your eternal flame of mastery, with the great power of the great central sun, and build it up in my home. Electrify my home with the great sacred fire from the great central sun, so you could even stand in its purified atmosphere and teach me all about the angelic host. Beloved angels, fill my life, my family, my business activities with your eternal flame of immortal love that is the fulfillment of everything you desire for me. Assist me to live every moment in the presence of the angels. Adoring the angels I am. Adoring the angels I am. Adoring the angels I am. Decree 32. Beloved Goddess of Nature's decree for blessing of nature and our physical body. Beloved mighty I am Christ's presence within and above. Beloved Goddess of Nature, while my physical body rests, project a cocoon of metamorphosis around it and see to it that it sleeps beautifully and undisturbed. I command nature's elements of my own physical body to open and respond to feel you breathe your divine love of nature and the inner essence of your heart flame into the cells that assist the unfoldment of transformation, transmutation, transfiguration, and metamorphosis. Beloved Goddess of Nature, charge and expand the feeling of the inner essence of your sacred fire orchid in and around me, that I may feel such beauty and loveliness and adoration unto nature. Almighty Sleeping Beauty I am. Almighty Sleeping Beauty I am. Almighty Sleeping Beauty I am. And that's only when you put your physical body into the rest. We've been sleeping long enough in the outer world. And finally, we've woken up and we're never falling asleep again. Decree 33, beloved faith, hope, and charity. Mighty I am Christ's presence within and above. Beloved goddesses, faith, hope, and charity, I call upon you to assist me to feel the feeling of the light of your love. I command my feeling side of life to feel the light of divine love pouring down through me and out from me. I realize now that my Christ self cannot come into this physical body suddenly, for it cannot withstand the vibratory action of the higher mental body in its fullness. I understand that the light of my Christ self must come into this mind, body, and feeling side of life gradually. And what helps this gradual increase is my ability to feel the light. Beloved goddesses, faith, hope, and charity, help me to feel the light of the Christ increasing in me each day. I love you with all my heart. Cosmic faith, hope, and charity I am. Cosmic faith, hope, and charity I am. Cosmic faith, hope, and charity I am. And just think, dear hearts, when you decree that, just that simple closing, that simple seal of our decree, cosmic faith, hope, and charity I am. Think of all the people and what's in the mental and feeling world of the mass of the people. That's a lack of faith, that is hopelessness, despair, and lack of charity or selfishness. So our cosmic command, our cosmic decree of this mighty seal, cosmic faith, hope, and charity I am, is blasting its light into all those shadows of all those lesser human creations and setting those life streams free, just as the Ascended Masters, angels, and other life streams that have gone on before us have given the same calls and decrees to set each of our lives free. Let's wrap it up with Decree 34, our application decrees to multiply our calls. Beloved mighty I am Christ's presence within and above. Beloved I am Christ's presence of all the people of earth. Beloved Mother Akasha. Beloved Jesus Christ. Beloved Master Germain. Beloved Archangel Michael. Mighty silent watchers, and all your uncountable legions of angels of the sacred fire. I call upon the cosmic law of God's sacred fire power and all Christ's authority to charge into all the decrees, will, energy, and visualizations ever given by students in Great God Germain's, Mother Akasha's, and Jesus Christ's dispensations, purified, resurrected, and amplified 999 times 999 billion by the master power heart flames of the entire ascended and angelic host to save America and this planet, including all kingdoms of life, eternally sustained. I am Mighty Victory's feeling of cosmic victory manifest through every decree. We are Mighty Victory's cosmic flame of victory in all we think, feel, say, and do, fulfilling the ascended master divine plan for the earth, its atmosphere, and all life, everywhere forever, until all are resurrected, ascended, and free. To all life journeying the way of the earth, we say in the words of beloved Mother Mary, I bless you, I bless you, I bless you, with the ascended masters, sacred fire, heart's flame love, purity, power, and victory of eternal peace. The light of God never fails. The love of God always fulfills, and the truth of God always prevails. Demonstrations of Christ consciousness I am. Demonstrations of Christ consciousness I am. Demonstrations of Christ consciousness I am.